Na 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 na. Anyway, it's We Love Katamari. I fully believe that
Love Katamari?
I do love Katamari. Oh, that's loud. Hang on. Let's try that again. Turn that down a little bit for stream so it's not deafening. And there we go. I love this game so much. I fully believe that this game is probably overall better than the first one, which the first one's basically almost perfect in a lot of regards, especially for the kind of game that it is. And this game is an improvement in basically every regard. The only place in which it misses its mark, in terms of like improving on the original, is that the soundtrack isn't quite as iconic as the original, but the original had an obscene number of bangers in it. This one is just a disgusting amount of bangers in it. You know, so it's like saying my steak is too juicy and my lobster too tasty or too buttery. So we are playing the reroll version because I have it on Steam, and if stream starts, if it starts having problems, I will just swap to the PS2 version because I also have that. Also, I can press, you can't see it, but behind my head it says press triangle to agree. That's one thing that I love in my Katamari game. Privacy policies.
It's an unfortunate necessity. Everything these days.
It's a single-player offline video game.
What is it?
Save to M. Me when I'm M.
The great cosmos. A world of mystery, both tantalizing and terrifying. Not a very well-publicized world, you understand, but a glamorous and influential world nevertheless.
Having succumbed to his illness, he suffered the consequences of turbo AIDS and died.
Bold yet sensitive and rugged to boot. Tolerant and compassionate with
I wish I could have remembered the lines verbatim.
Such is the great cosmos, and the king that rules over it is marvelous to behold. Except for the one time that he destroyed all the stars in the universe. No big deal, really. Having come to and realized the folly of his ways, the wisest of kings sent to the planet Earth his beloved son, the prince, and commanded him to make a Katamari of ample
I'll explain what I was
proportion.
referencing later, but you gotta let the big man talk.
Tossed unceremoniously to earth, the valiant prince rolled the Katamari entrusted to him by the king, rolling up more things than you can count. Vaulting boxes, pencils, erasers, postcards.
Very specific example.
Sheep, this girl, that boy, moms and dads, bicycles, moms and dads, buildings, rainbows, clouds, islands, rainbows,
Very good.
The prince rolled them all up. Rolled and rolled until the Katamari was big enough to be lifted up to space to replace the shiny stars that were so grievously lost. And that, dear
You'd think
friends,
that the hold to
was
skip
the
button would
plot
disappear
and
after a little
purpose
while.
of the fabulous game called
What you're forgetting, I guess.
Katamari
Katamari Damacy!
popularity recognized no boundaries or borders. And it
Yeah, so the plot of
rolled
this
right
game
out
is
the
just
games
straight
all
up.
the way the many
People
and
liked the
sundry
first game,
years that
and they asked us for more. So here's another video
became
game.
himself a superstar.
The title, the
Crowned
text
with
gets picked
no
up.
limits.
I want to meet the king. I think he should be bigger. The king is so cool.
Thank you, Lobster Man.
Roll up more stuff. Oh dear, such a chorus. Fans crying out from all over the world for the magnificent king to do his thing.
And by his thing, we mean fuck up the entire solar system again.
Yeah, that's a recurring theme with games we're playing these days.
Just fucking up the soul. Oh, yeah, actually, I totally forgot about that, and we even talked about it in Rubato itself. Ah, sweet memories. Yes, there was that time. Hello, Gomez. That time we smashed all the stars in the sky. It's like something out of a dream. We so totally forgot. What made us remember? Looky, the only place with stars is around Earth. Looks like Katamari Damacy was being lazy. Looks like Katamari Damacy had everyone fooled. What impresses us all over is the scale of destruction we wrought. We were on a roll, yes we were. I was on a fucking bender. Fierce and fabulous we certainly were. We were really something, yes, yes. Oh, speaking of trouble, here's a tidbit. Not that we get it, but it seems we're quite a hit. A big hit with Earth, the star so full of stuff. A star now apparently full of our fans. Prince, what do you think they love about us? Our looks? Our tights? Our moustache? Oh, Eureka! We've got it! It's our chin, yes? That must be, yes, must be. Our chin is so magnificent. Earth is full of dedicated followers of our chin. I fucking love this man. He's so fucking stupid.
Ridiculous.
I wanna hold your chin. Let me feel your goatee. They ask so nicely, so passionately. How can we say no? So now, our prince, you must go to Earth and grant our fans their wishes. Their wishes are our chin's commands. Our chin's commands are our wishes, and so on. Yes!
Yes.
I'm the prince. So, behind my icon, there's a little, I'll move it real quick. You'll see 2% of the necessary guy. And, you know, it's probably just good to keep our icons around here for the sake of this series, just so that we can clearly see the Katamari. Slide to the left. Yeah, so this game does add quite a few little quality of life things to the original. First of all,
like a bird with headphones on.
Yep, bird with headphones.
Improving my quality of life.
Yep. So I can turn navigate off. I love Katamari. We love Katamari. I don't actually know what navigate does. But we can do gorgeous or usual stuff, so we can turn down the graphic settings a little bit. We can also...
Like remastered versus original?
I believe so. I think it might just be simplifying the graphics a little bit. But move to select plaza, highway, or usual stuff. I'm gonna go with highway because I don't actually know what usual stuff is. Yeah, so we'll keep it all default and whatnot for now, but the biggest, one of the biggest things is that you can press the menu here and you can change settings and whatnot, but you can also press triangle to go to the fan menu and just select any mission right off the bat, which is great. It's mostly based off of the different screens that they're on, to my understanding of it, but they're not that far apart anyway, so, you know. Dragoni, you are going to voice this child.
Oh, I forgot. How do I do this? Oh, nice to meet you, Your Highness. Katamari Damacy is fun. Or, it was fun. I think it must have been fun. I think. I'm sorry. I've forgotten. I've completely forgotten how to roll the Katamari. I know I'm a goof, but I love Katamari Damacy. Help me remember, please.
So this game's auto-scroll is really weird.
Very slow.
Yeah, so it goes really slow, but the moment you hit the confirm button to skip to the end, it then has a timer before it ticks over to the next line. It wasn't doing that for the king, only for him. It's not going to be super relevant for the most part, because you can just kind of read it, but if you're reading it out loud, that's different. Alrighty, let's leave our fans on Earth to the prince. Now, where shall we go and play? Oh, it's the prince! What do you want with us? What? Oh! You forgot. Forgot how to roll the Katamari. How to enjoy the Katamari. The meaning of life. Of course you forgot. It's the things you can't forget that make you hurt. We think it may be better to not dredge things up. That line is from the kid.
Your Highness is cool.
Cool. No, it's important to remember. No, it's crucial to remember. Yes, we'll just try and think back. Yes. Roll with yeah, remastered means that the now loading text is very short. Friends that forgot all about Katamari Damacy, or friends playing their very first game of Katamari Damacy. For all friends old and new, the prince will roll in their place. So, what is a Katamari? What could a Katamari be? What does it taste like? Does it have a point? Why roll? Why make it bigger? So many opinions and schools of thought, but let's just try it first, yes. Hear ye, we present to all and sundry the Katamari.
Ball.
Here it is. This is an average Katamari, so utterly devoid of any new and improvedness. Take this standard Katamari and roll it firmly with both hands. Use your left and right hands to roll. Get it? You get it? That's good. That's enough, yes. We did good, yes. So just roll your way around until you've mastered Katamari Damacy on your own. Alrighty. See the yellow platform ahead? For now, let's head on over there. So I know how to play this game, but this is a pretty solid tutorial. Oh, yes, you got up there. Good, good. You're so smart. Alrighty, then. Go ahead and roll up stuff. Grony, you're taking over for the king now.
Roll up lots and grow nice and big.
Yeah, during stages, you're going to need to read the king's dialogue, because I'm paying attention to the video game.
Okay.
So, this game has collectibles in it. There are some new ones
I mean,
for
isn't that the entire game?
True.
Oh, you've grown. Good, good. You're so cute.
Aw, thank you.
With a Katamari that big, you can climb up even higher. Try it, try it. Let's try it.
Yeah, so now we want to overcome the wall, but I'm going to pick up all these little children's toys first. I love that the controller has
children.
I love that the controller has the little antenna sticking out on it.
That's how he's receiving your controls, isn't it?
Yeah. So I don't have access to my other major maneuver right now, but you normally have like a big super roll that you can use to speed things up a little bit. But I wanted to make sure I got everything from the lower level first. Yeah, so you can gradually climb.
Wowies! You got up there safe and sound. Wowies, yet another thing you can do. Ooh, it's a little bigger. You could maybe roll Ace up. Here, this is Ace, a cousin to the prince. Or a cousin once removed? We forget. Cousin, kin, something like that. Alrighty, time for you to challenge Ace head on.
There's
Kill
Ace. Get his ass! Yeah, so in this game, there are 2 major collectibles per stage. One of them is a cousin to collect, which in this particular stage, that is the end objective. Yep, those angels are just going away. They're coming with me.
I like the sound they make.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. But yeah, one of them is cousins, and the other one is presents, which unlock costume pieces, which are pretty darn good. So I didn't explicitly acknowledge it, but we've got the Prince Dash, where you roll both flick both sticks and all that. The extended family of all Cosmos who look like the king. We do, yes. I will not spoil as such because this game's plot is actually pretty wild. The setup for it is literally just roll, like just do Katamari again. But there are actual story beats that happen after the starting point. I stole his ball. His big sphere, excuse me. Also, I do think that they were onto something with this game, where they made the tutorial stage theme a very hectic, insane-sounding a cappella version of the main theme from the previous game. I think that they were cooking. I don't know what with, but they certainly were cooking. Yeah, so this whole area is your little tutorial thing, and sorry, I'm just trying to grab every little itty-bitty thing. This will be the only stage in which I can comfortably do that. So we can press both sticks to do a quick turn like this, but you can also do R1 for Katamari view. You can zoom in and out, you know, naturally. And you can also do Prince view with L1, which you can do Miracle Eyes, just zoom in with your special eyes, and Normal Eyes, zoom out with your regular eyes. These are abilities that everyone has. Now, I will say that I have a bit of beef with this game's mechanics in the remake specifically, or remastered version. That is that Prince View, there is a camera mode added to this game, and that does not pause the timer. Every stage is very much timed, and that's kind of important.
Fabulous. You're pretty good. Anyway, let's go back.
I believe I just noticed this. I only processed this now. We're on top of his head. We're inside of his crown.
Royal Rainbow.
That's so funny. I can't believe I've never noticed that. Yeah, I do not know how the prince the king of all cosmos managed to conceive of a son that is smaller than his pinky toenail, but okay. Was it like this, Katamari Damacy? Honestly, this is not what we were thinking of, but it looks kind of fun. A kind of, sort of fun game. 23 centimeters, 9 millimeters, we see. We are a little touched. So big and just from a training run. An unbelievable size. Astonishing, really. Very and truly fabulous. I love his little hand skittering. Oh, it's Cousin Ace. What were you doing on Earth? You were at the tutorial stage. We have no idea what you're talking about. This Katamari feels strange-ish. Not that we understand if that's a good thing or not.
Oh, I remembered everything. Really everything this time. It's totally the best. Katamari Damacy. Your Highness. Thank you so much. This Katamari is just a token of my thanks. I'd like to offer it to you.
Oh, really? You're giving it to us? Seriously? Fabulous. Thank you. We are so pleased. What should we do with it? Oh! We can pop it up into the cosmos. Yes, that's what we'll do. This bitch empty. Yeet. Question mark planet.
It's a star now. Wow, it's so beautiful.
You dumb bitch, that's a planet. It says so right there.
Forgot what a planet is, too.
We also love Soccer Kid. Make Soccer Kid's dream come true. We totally forgot to tell you, but this is the Select Plaza. Talk to fans, chat with cousins, do a little saving, look at your collection, move around a little, maybe while pressing square or R1. When you get tired of rolling, just hang out here. Yeah, I am fully of the opinion that basically every controller is valuable and useful for things, but if you play a Katamari game with anything other than a controller with the sticks level, you are a psychopath and deserve an insane asylum, because the tank-like controls where you use like left and right where you push like tank treads is so fun and intuitive, and if my thumbs weren't level while I was doing it, I would feel like a monster. But you know, there's also a simple control thing for a reason. no matter how blasphemous that may be. So you have there's a 2-player mode in this game, which is why you unlock Ace right after the tutorial. But I'm gonna try doing a little something where I try to play each stage as the previously unlocked cousin. So, Dragoni, if you wouldn't mind having a little guide up on hand for where the cousin location is in each stage, because depending on what sizes we're at, we might miss them. But yeah, I would never play Simple Control Scheme. Simple Control Scheme is ridiculous. Hello, Your Highness, I just love you. That beard, that nose, that chin, that style, that crown. I love it all, but I love the royal rainbow the best of all. My dream is to see a real live one. Please show me. We are hungry. Me hungry. Our tummy is empty. What shall we eat? Oh, it's Ace.
Consume Ace!
What kind of food? Huh? Royal rainbow? Why, when our tummy is so empty, ew, no way, boring. Your Highness, you're so striking. Striking? Oh, we so like rainbows. You simply must see it. Should we go ahead and make a Katamari too? Yes, let's go. That's a lot of numbers, my guy. Okay.
You're hungry. Oh, let's roll here. No! It's finally happened. We're being ignored.
I didn't want to do that, but alright, we're ignoring him.
How can you believe anything anymore? Oh, your first ever roll-up. It's April 30th. Today's April 30th. Your roll-up anniversary. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, this song is so good. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, this game's soundtrack is nearly as great as the first one. I think it's not quite as iconic, but there are just as many bangarooskies. And I don't know a ton about this series on a deeper development lore perspective, but I do know that the original creator of Katamari, whose name is escaping me, like the original director
John Katamari?
What was that?
John Katamari?
Yeah, John Katamari. He was saying, like, he wanted to do the first game, and then he was like, I don't know if I really want to do a sequel. And then Namco told them, well, we'd like a sequel to be made regardless, so we'll make it without you if we have to, but we do want to offer you that position.
15 centimeters already. 15 centimeters? We asked for a 15 centimeter Katamari? Really? I was very hungry and can't remember so well. Since you're here, anyway, let's make it bigger.
You got it, boss.
Oh! Your first ever crash!
Shut up. Don't need to acknowledge my oopsie daisies.
It's April 30th. Today is April 30th. The birthday of your first crash. You just passed the cousin. Congratulations.
45 seconds?
45 seconds left. Oh, he's moving around.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there he is. Macho, get over here! Got him.
You just rolled up some weird buffness. Wait. His second cousin Macho? Oh, stop getting in the way.
Problem with a lot of the dialogue is that he's trying to give you a little tutorial.
You get up on the dresser? There's a second one after this level, actually.
In this same level?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna do this without missing the mission again, then.
There's also another one in the tutorial.
Wait, Ace is in the tutorial?
There's another one in the tutorial.
Oh, okay. So every mission has every stage has 2 missions. Shall we go home and get something to eat? So, I'll replay this mission in a moment just to show you, because like you can do, there's get as big as possible, and then there's reach this. Like, there's I don't know. There's 2 objectives per stage. So,
Yeah.
and are they available on both?
It's yeah. The guy doesn't mention that, but just it lists get as large as possible Rainbow Girl, but doesn't mention the other one at all.
Okay. The stage is 2 minutes long. I can definitely do it. Oh, we're hungry after all. We want something to eat. Like this cream puff. That looks good. Oh, it's a Katamari. That was a surprise, but what a milquetoast Katamari. It's 20 centimeters? Yes, so undistinguished. You can do bigger, you know. Do us a favor and roll a bigger one. Oh, it's second cousin Macho. What were you doing on Earth? Making friends with a crayfish.
Pal, you're not a crayfish.
Yes, I am! We have no idea what you're talking about. This Katamari feels snacks-ish. Not that we understand what snacks-ish means. I love this. He just makes up phrases and words, and then he's just like, I don't fucking know what it meant. You figure it out.
I had to see the royal rainbow, but it wasn't exactly lively. I think it's because the Katamari was so small. I'll give your highness this stale old Katamari.
Oh, really? You're giving it to us? Seriously? Fabulous. Thank you. We are so pleased. What should we do with it? Oh, we can pop it up into the cosmos. Yes, that's what we'll do. Yeet. Caramel Uranus.
Oh, it's a star now. Wow, it's so beautiful.
Thank you, Straw Hat Girl. Very cool. Oh?
Chapter 1: The Path of the Lion.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
The grandfather of all cosmos.
The little egg falling out. Idiot. I love the overdramatic music to go with it. That storyboard was quite interesting. It's a storyboard, but the pictures move. And there's music. An extreme storyboard, that's what it is. It's called a movie? How fascinating. A movie. So that storyboard movie, what it showed was a glimpse into our youthful days. A pretty tumultuous tale of daring do. We can't wait for episode 2. What? If we keep rolling, we'll eventually get to see it. Alrighty, we're going to roll on ahead. See you later. Sorry, the prince, but we renamed that star to rid us of that awful joke. Very good. Alright, so let us... I'm going to swap back to the prince. So
You can't play as the prince for this.
Oh, I have to be ace?
Yeah. Or macho.
Alright, well, let's play as Macho, then. We are hungry. Our tummy is empty. Idiot, yep. I think he has something slightly different to say at the end, depending on the... Yeah. We're kind of bored of making things bigger. We're sick and tired of just making it bigger. So we had a notion. Even though we're starving. Just try rolling as quickly as possible and get it to about this big. Macho, you can
In
do
the
it.
top right of the screen.
Ah, yep, there he is. We know. Alrighty then. Good luck then. Yeah, so this one is just reach this size. Oh, I love this song. Yeah, so each mission has as large as possible and get to this size. Yeah. What I was going to say about John Katamari, the original director for the first game, he was basically told that the first they were going to make a sequel with or without him, but they did want to offer him the director role, so he was like, well, yeah, I'll take the director role. And so that's why this game is the way that it is. It's just more of the same, and that's honestly, in the PS2 days, that's pretty much all you needed for a good sequel. That's all you need for a good sequel a lot of the time. Especially if it's a formula that, like, Katamari Damacy does not overstay its welcome. I think it's one of its greatest strengths. You can finish that game within a weekend, and I think that's beautiful. Like, even though it's in the PS2 era of things, like, it wasn't getting bloated with content and taking hours and hours to finish the game kind of thing. Like, it's a very nice, contained experience. And this game has got a little bit more beef to it, a little bit more macho to it. Yep, that's it. Okie dokie, all done. Our tummy is rumbly. And oh, the Katamari looks sort of okay. Alrighty, can we go home now? Yeah, I'll just do the regular mission to get the guy.
It doesn't actually unlock anything.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, I have seen that, actually, yeah. It's just a silly interaction. Oh, we are hungry after all. We want to eat something. Like this melon roll. That looks good. Oh, it's a Katamari. A minute 24. That's pretty fast. You managed to roll at a brisk tempo. A good tempo indeed. And again, you could do a little better, we think. This feels snacks-ish. Popped into the cosmos. Keita Takahashi is the director. Thank you. Biscuit satellite. Yeah, so the timed ones are satellites, and then the main missions are planets. We also love Rainbow Girl. Make Rainbow Girl's dream come true. Alright, so let's...
There is one if you play the tutorial as Ace as well.
Oh, as Ace, right. Living well means constantly rediscovering things.
You forgot again?
A really important game, yes. Alrighty, we'll remember again. I have no idea what that was saying. Get on the platform. Board the platforms.
What are the platforms?
The ball is just not moving, that's good. Yeah, so this game also adds a new collectible that is dependent on you having a camera device, which you get as a different mission objective thing, or a different present. And in that camera mode, you get achievements for collecting stickers, which there are hidden little Namco themed like pixel stickers lying around each stage, which you need to have the prince take a picture of. And that is annoying because it doesn't stop the timer. And every mission is timed in some capacity. So, you know, that's great. But, you know, if you're just going for collectibles and not for the time, like, you can make a mission, like, a version, or, like, a run on it that's for the goodies and one that's for the, like, the mission. Oh, yep, there he is. I do remember that thing. Slip. Donk. Slip just be Flat Stanley. That's all he is. Yeah, those are so annoying to find. Yeah, I'm not going to be going for the stickers, even though there is a percentage thing right on the thing. Anytime that a remake or a remaster adds another collectible, I think that's honestly kind of lazy. Like, it feels like a very lame addition to the game. Like, I think the best kind of remakes, or rather, remasters or whatever, just adds, like, an extra section to the game, or something like that. That's, like, clearly not the same, but, like, just a little extra bonus. Or, like, add some cosmetics that aren't a pain in the ass to collect all of them. Especially in a game that already has a lot of reasons to replay the same mission. Oh, it's second cousin Slip. What were you doing on Earth? Practicing flying. That should be easy for you. I think that's still... I don't think that's the largest that we did. I think the largest was... Yeah. Actually, we've made our choice already. In our heart, it's already decided. This is the only way to go. Planet Dust. I love the eye lasers.
Silence, Brand!
Wowzers, twinkling, twinkle beautiful!
Yes, I thought that was quite nice. Yeah, unless it's done well. I'm trying to think of a good example of when it was done well, because there are a couple that come to mind. I just can't think of them immediately. We are now Slip. We are... Oh my god, look at him wiggle. Look at him go. Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble man. Really sleepy, but first I want to see a big Katamari. Hey King Dude, you're so cool and relaxed, lounging around as usual. I love Katamari Damacy. I love how mellow it is. So I'm copying Katamari Damacy and lounging around. Oh, now I'm falling asleep, but before I do, I want to see a real Katamari. Come on, dude, show me! Wow, I look exactly like the prince from this angle. Oof. We were asleep. Were our eyes open? Oh, Slip. What? What? He wants to see a Katamari before he goes to bed. What? Are you serious? No, this is Katamari Damacy. We are not that easy. We work hard at rolling, you know. No, not possible. Cannot be.
Your Highness is the best.
I love how central he is to this simple flattery.
The best. No, not impossible. Not at all. Yes, you are very and absolutely right. If anything, we shouldn't play except just before bed. Yes. All aboard. Let's make a Katamari. Pom 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 pom.
So sleepy after all. Oh, let's roll here. It's a room again, but let's just work on getting it big. Make it bigger, you can roll in lots of other places. Let's see.
I love the way his hands...
This big a Katamari.
I love the way his hands appear. It just reminds me of that fucking whip crack. Get it?
If you can manage, that would be nice. Alrighty, Slip. It's all yours now.
Off I go. This is Kuru Kuru Rock. This is probably one of my less favorite songs on the soundtrack because it's a little hectic. It gets a little bit out there. But there's still a lot of fun stuff in it going on.
Katamari Damacy getting a little out there?
Yeah, I know, right?
So.
Yeah, this game plays it completely straight, as evidenced by your father, who is 3 billion times larger than you. Sending you to Earth to roll up things with your sticky ball. Old coin. Happy penny retirement year. Or whenever the fuck that was actually taken care of. Honestly, this year has been a fucking blur. It's insane. I want those clovers. Give me those clovers. Got them. How has your life been recently, my good man, Dragoni?
I don't know, not
anything especially interesting. I might be changing jobs soon, but that's still really up in the air.
That makes 2 of us. Tree frog.
Rogue!
No, we are playing Rubato.
Every game with a frog is
baby.
Rubato. That?
No!
Oh.
Yeah, you can get pretty far up the different things. Fucking cattail. Let me know when I need to keep my eyes peeled for the cousin in this stage, because you can scale up and then the cousin won't be in the area, so you gotta keep your eyes peeled for him sometimes. I believe the cousin for this stage is outside though, so I do need to be 20 centimeters first.
Isn't Lazy Bones?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, it is Lazy Bones.
There are 2 here as well.
Okay.
One's inside, one's outside.
Alright, I'm assuming they're on the table, I'm gonna say.
Correct.
I'm gonna hope that they're still here.
Loading can't. Ah, finally, we can talk. We have a little trouble with loading. You can't talk during loading, you know. We finally have our voice back, but we can't talk when it first starts loading. Oh. Goodness gracious, we're sleepy. We are just a sleepyhead.
I'm just a little
You
guy.
can get to more places if you roll on from here. Very drowsy, but we keep it together.
I kind of like how he just has a gimmick for every stage. There they are. Cousin spotted! Oh, that's the wrong direction.
Incorrect.
No. Okay, fine. We'll just roll up the side of the couch. Oh, come on. There's a ramp here. I've played this game before. I have no excuse. Get him!
Oh, you just rolled up some weird conehead.
You can't call him that.
Wait. Second cousin Can.
Can.
Oh, stop getting in the way.
Alright, and I remember there was one out here. I don't remember when I was warming up and doing a little bit of testing to see how things would run. I remember seeing him around, but I don't remember how large I need to be to get him. Yeah, so Apuchivi mentioned it briefly, but there was a recent Katamari game called Once Upon a Katamari. I have not played that yet. I've heard that it's good, but it's not necessarily worth its price point. But also, like, at this point, video games are just really fucking expensive. So it's kind of a, you know, like, if you want to play Katamari, there's options. But at the end of the day, it is also just more Katamari. You can always go back and play the originals, but if you want something that's a little different, you can play the new one. You know, and that's kind of the beauty of it. But there is something a little sad about a series that kind of peaks with its first entries, but also you can't even be mad because those first entries are so good. You can't even blame the later games for having, like, an insane amount of reverence for those games, you know? It's the same reason where it's like, I'll get on people for, like, only thinking of, like, Wily Castle 2 as the Mega Man song, but also it is, like, an extremely good song, so, like, I don't even blame them. Mega Man 2 is, like, one of the best for a reason, you know?
You're close.
Alright. Yeah. Also, because it's on Steam, it goes on sale all the time. Present. Alright, have I seen him? They stole their trumpets.
It's on the picnic blanket.
Picnic blanket? Turn
You're
camera.
just on. Interesting. He should be here according to the guide I'm looking at.
Yeah, he's only during certain sizes. What other game series peaked early? Star Fox is the go-to example. Although I will say that Star Fox Assault is probably the best direction the series could have gone in, and then they didn't do any more with that.
I mean, depends on who you talk to, really. Some people... basically, the game that peaked early is whatever you played when you were a kid.
Yeah, Command is also a fun time. Alright, are they going to be up there now that I'm a slightly larger size, or did I miss them already because I'm too big? Because after you reach a certain size threshold, you become too large for things, and then they change it.
Oh, it's finally over. Too sleepy. As Katamari's done. Let's go home.
Yes. And then
They
also...
say the second mission's you start like right next to him.
Oh, yeah, then I'll just do that then.
Yeah.
Yeah, Star Fox's problem is also that Miyamoto has a problem with moving on sometimes. But I personally think I think all the Star Fox games that actually try something different are really good. The fact that my biggest problem with Star Fox is just that they only want to do the first game. Oh, we fell asleep with our eyes open. Oh, there's a Katamari here. Came out of nowhere. 73 centimeters. This Katamari makes us sort of sleepy. It's not small, but it's a stale Katamari, so average. We think you can make it much bigger. Wow. We got a camera as a present. Fabulous. We love cameras, but it's far too small for us. Slip, you can have it. It's from a fan, so make sure you appreciate it. Oh, it's second cousin Can. What were you doing on Earth? Circling the table. What the fuck? This Katamari feels necessities-ish. Every time he says that, it just reminds me of, I am englobing with save-ish qualities. Not that necessities-ish feels very nice. What do you call this feeling? I'm awake, but not alert. Hungry, too. I mean, this is just a regular old Katamari. You can have this one, dude. Oh, really? You're giving it to us? Seriously fabulous. We're so pleased. And pop it up in the cosmos. Yes, Command does something different, and I like the idea of branching paths literally affecting the story in a lot of ways. Unfortunately, a lot of those stories are dog shit, but I am a sucker for everyone has kids and settles down, and they have their own instance of Boruto's dad, where they have kids that all live in the same kind of thing, and then Falco becomes like their Peppy kind of thing, because he's the only one who couldn't get laid. Okay, well, I think one of his stories has him basically romancing Kat, which is kind of a thing. Like, they did have some tension in the original games, so it's like, you know, but, like, they can't reasonably have a child, as opposed to Fox and Crystal and Slippy and his girlfriend. Are you using all those presents from our fans? Do you know how to use them? You know the birthday cake in the select plaza, yes. Go there to put on your presents. They'll give you a snazzy new look. Alright, there's the birthday cake. Whoa. I got the camera. Yeah, the best ending. Well, no, that's not the best ending, because that's one where Star Fox Team breaks up so that they can do that. But it is a very fun reference, especially because it comes full circle, considering that James McCloud is a character in F-Zero, so they kind of... Yeah, it's fun. Oh, there they are, yep. We're kind of bored of making things bigger. We're sick and tired of just making it bigger, so we had a notion. ¿Quieres? 20 centimeters. Oh, I love this one. Yeah, this game's soundtrack is, again, fucking phenomenal. But it's about on par with the original games, for a lot of it, but it is also, I don't know, like, it's really hard. If I had to rank all the Katamari songs, it would be a very tough race. And no other game in the series has really come close to the same level of, like, bangarooskis as the original two.
Bangarooskis, bro!
Bangarooskis, brah. But that said, Katamari on the Funk is one of the best songs in the franchise, and I probably like it more. I like it more than Katamari on the Swing, and it honestly approaches the same level of Katamari on the Rocks, especially because it's the title theme for the game, and that's kind of perfect, especially because the title theme of the game is usually what plays in the final mission, and the final mission is almost like 20 minutes or so usually. And Katamari on the Funk is like a 9-minute funk prog rock song. It's really good. I don't actually remember which game Katamari on the Funk is from. I know that there was one game that was on the Xbox that Frog Rock? I'm gonna call it that from now on. I know that there was one that was on the Xbox, but I don't know if it was exclusive to that, because that's one of those things where it's like, why would you put it on the Xbox? That's not where the market for it is. Now everyone in Japan needs to buy an Xbox just so they can finish complete the next Katamari game. Because I know...
Katamari on the box.
Katamari on the box. That's so... I love that, actually. Katamari on the box. We are as big as 1,000 rulers? That doesn't make sense. How are we 1,000 feet long? We're clearly no taller than a monitor lizard.
He's talking density.
So if we stacked 1,000 of them, made them to a big brick... Because I know there's Katamari Damacy, there's We Love Katamari, and then Katamari Forever is the only other one that I know the name of right away. There's Touch My Katamari, which is a really unfortunate name. I think that's the PSP one. Cousin Havana. Having a picnic. Drinks-ish. Pop it into the cosmos. Icy cold satellite. Don't know why it looks like that. Katamari on the Funk is Me and My Katamari. Okay, that's the other one I knew. We also love Lazy Bones. Make Lazy Bones' dream come true. Nice. Havana. Alright, yeah, so I think we did... Yeah, we did both the missions for Lazy Bones. We can also see... Soccer Kid, we did both of those. Tutorial. Biggest Possible, we did both of those. Lazy Bones did both of those. Float Boy. Cleanly Mod. Yeah, so all these are new ones. Float Boy, that one's a little tricky as our next one, so this is for 2-player only.
Your Majesty.
Shabadooey!
Now
Oh,
approach to Ikebana. What is Nouvelle Ikebana? What does it mean to be new? Is newness necessary? What is new Ikebana? What is Nouvelle Ikebana? I'd like to ask your dynamic highness.
okay. Your dynamic highness, that's what I call my butt. Because it's rockin' and dynamic and also high. Because I'm going to sit on you. This was a stupid joke. There was a direction at some point, but it didn't come out
Was
that
there?
way. There was, not a good one. We like red roses, the divine flowers, the deadly thorns. Ooh, shivers, oh Havana. I was going to say something about, like, on the dance floor specifically, and then that detail got lost in the shuffle as I was approaching the king, and I was like, I forgot everything I was going to say in his Majesty's graceful presence. What? What? Ikebana? We like roses, so we're all about gardening. No interest in Ikebana, though,
Yeah.
not at all.
Your highness is so sensual.
Sensual. Ikebana is too fabulous. We think this is the time for Ikebana. Off we go to create a new style. I am married, though, so thank you for your flattery, but I'm taken. Oh, I love this color scheme.
Wonderful. It's just a land of dreams. It's so beautiful. You're altered by the power of Mother Nature. Oh, completely slipped our mind. How work this much time with as many flowers as you can make a beautiful herbaceous Katamari.
That's a great word, herbaceous.
Alrighty, Havana, it's all yours now.
What is that? Is that oh no about this mission or oh no about stream performance? Yeah, one thing that this game does that's an improvement over the original is there's a lot more of these little mini, like, variety missions where it's like, here's a bunch of weird things to do, and I think that's cute and fun and good. However, it does mean that there's a fucking bear mission.
It was on a cow mission.
Cow mission's also pretty bad. Little man, got him.
Cousin here is on top of the hill, it says.
Okay, I will keep my eyes peeled. Look at how flowery we are.
Flowers are so pretty.
There they are. Yeah!
Oh, you just rolled up some weird strawberry. Wait, it's Cousin Ichigo. Oh, stop getting in the way!
Yeah, Ichigo's one of the fan favorites. She is very cute.
Why is everybody always getting in the way?
Yeah. Also, I must reiterate that canonically, everyone that's rolled up by a Katamari is fine. They just kind of lend their energy to it, because a lot of the missions in this game in particular is like specifically like roll me up with the Katamari, and then in the end they're sitting there on the king's shoulder. So like everyone
that's their ghosts because they got hurled into a storm.
Well, like everyone that's alive in it is just kind of like, yeah, that's fun. But they do get, you know, it is weird that they chase you down, or that you have to chase them down sometimes. But like in canon, they're fine, which is just hilarious. Like, I think at worst it would be mildly uncomfortable, but there's clearly some, like, space-folding magic shit going on, so, like, you're not in danger, I guess. I don't know. You might be mildly uncomfortable.
I'm in danger.
Huh? I'm in danger.
Me when I see the Katamari rolling down the street and my school bus is in its path. Sunflowers. Do you have a favorite type of flower, Dragoni?
I had a book when I was little about a mouse named Chrysanthemum.
Aww. It's cute.
And that is the only attachment I have to a particular kind of flower.
That's cute, though. I like that. Chrysanthemum is also just a wonderful word in general. It's like, what is the silliest word we can make with these letters? Chrysanthemum. Bear! Happy flower. That's what I'd call that, yeah. That's what a Venus flytrap looks like. Yeah, that's normal. Normal things. Normal things are happening in this Katamari. Pitcher plant. Love it. Oh. Oh, come on. We're not big enough for that yet. Oh, Lady of the Lake.
Who's that woman? And why is she coming out of the water?
Mysterious women in lakes distributing swords is not a form of
Is that one of
government.
the stickers in the cave there? I thought I saw
Yep.
something weird.
What's that? A flower? It's rather large, isn't it? 54 seconds left.
Yeah, so if you press L1, you do this. Prince camera. Yeah, the timer's still...
Alrighty.
Shut up! Shut up!
Camera, miracle eye. The long pictures, bye!
Oh, Yeah, that's awful.
Wait,
The
not
fact that
stop
they...
during the tutorial even.
That's... Yeah, that's
yapping
garbage.
at you.
Garbage. Stupid, dumbass mechanic. Yeah. Also, this song is one of my favorites in the soundtrack, but it only gets to the very my favorite part about it is is usually at the very end of the loop, where it turns into an like a lo-fi. It goes from like a lo-fi jazz chill beat thing to like a much more upbeat like electro swing type thing. Okie dokie mokie, all done with the flower power Katamari. Oh, that's pretty flowered up. Alrighty, want to go home now? Mysterious women in ponds. If I went around saying I was king because some moistened beloved scimitar on me, they'd lock me away. I haven't seen that movie in ages.
It's a good movie.
Good movie. I believe I have it for free with YouTube Premium, so I can probably do a movie night for it. We can host that sometime. Passionate love, passionate amore. The international message of the red rose. So fabulous. Too fabulous. This Katamari is fabulous too. Wait, when did you make this? Oh, you did it! You made a perfectly normal and boring Katamari. 939 flowers. This Katamari. You can find a Katamari like this anywhere. We are bitter, and the flowers will die too. Oh, it's Cousin Ichigo. What were you doing on Earth? Traveling on the back of a baby deer? We have no idea what you're talking about. Flowers-ish.
Tikabana, one of my students do this. They didn't? Are you sure?
What is Ikebana?
Wait, don't tell me. This is Katamari Damacy. Oh, that is so disappointing. You're welcome to have this, Your Highness.
Flower
They're
arrangement.
so mean to you.
Yeah, this game and Rhythm Heaven are like shaking hands. It says good rank, superb, flawless. Anything less than that, mediocre at best. It's very funny. I miss extras on DVDs.
Oh, it's gonna be a planet? How novel.
Ooh. Claws of a tiger. Oh my god, that child. I love his wide helmet. No! Ooh.
Second place is the first loser.
If you ain't first, you're last. No!
It sucks.
Generational trauma starts here. I do love how the king is like very excited to relive this shit, even though it's like objectively awful for him. All right. I forget if this mission has the I forget if this mission has the second one. Second version. I believe it does, even though it's a specialty one. Ichigo, hurry and collect this many flowers, please. Oh, yep, no. Okay. Generation Mari Traumacy. See, that's the thing where it's the it's trauma sticker from fucking Silent Hill Ascension, but it's like appropriate tonally because yeah, I too would like the King of All Cosmos go on alcoholic or like develop alcoholism and go on benders that ends up destroying the entire solar system because my dad was abusive. that would just be how I would have to cope with things, because that's what I have to do as the king of all cosmos. I can't see a therapist or I'd be deemed unfit to rule. Did you know that pilots aren't allowed to be to have any kind of medication for like depression or anxiety or anything like that, because it is considered over the threshold for something like, say, flying a plane safely, even if it's a very minor thing and they might be cleared by a doctor for basically any other profession. Like the military, as far as I'm aware, is a similar situation. But so there are just dozens and dozens of pilots that, there's like hundreds probably of pirates too, I guess, that are in a situation where they clearly are depressed or anxiety or have some other horrible situation, and they just can't seek medical help because that would deem them unfit to fly, and they've invested tons of money into flight school and getting their pilot's license, but they are deeply unhappy and need therapy.
Good, just made it. Just before the snow. Already want to go home now?
Did we get the other cousin on this map?
I think it's only the one here.
Okay.
I understand, like, the idea. You don't want
Mentally
like,
unwell
someone
people flying
operating-
a plane.
well, not so much that, is you don't want their judgment to be impaired or
Yeah.
their mental capacity by any sort of mind-affecting drugs.
But the thing about
Even if they're
the thing
beneficial.
about prescription
But-
drugs is that they're not performance enhancing. They're performance leveling. My ADHD prescription does not make me better at focusing than anyone else. It just makes me the normal amount of focused. And even then, sometimes that doesn't even fucking work.
That's not what I mean. I mean more along the lines of side effects.
Yeah, no, there's also other reasons, but it is fucking horrible from a mental health standpoint.
Yeah, but in practice, that results in just people that would otherwise
Seek help.
require medication or to not report it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We also love the Ikebana teacher. Let's switch back to the prince for this one. God, Slip is so stupid looking. I love him.
Please, can you clean this up? Wow, amazing. It's true, the real thing is something else. Anyway, nice to meet you, Your Highness. You're as stylish as ever. I'm a parent with a son in elementary school. He loves Katamari, too. He likes the rolling up part the best. He rolls up everything so there's nothing left, but his room is a huge mess. Seems he can tidy up things in the game, but, Your Highness, please do something.
Why is it my job? The universe is very messy. That's why we cleaned everything up. We tidied it all up in the last Katamari Damacy. The prince, do you even get that part? Huh? What? The kid's room? What happened to our story about cleaning up the universe? Did we finish talking? We don't care about kids' rooms.
Actually, I love Katamari.
Love it. You say kids' room. We say miniature universe. Did you know that? We're very good at cleaning up miniature universes. Anyway, let's go tidy. Everyone needs to start looking at their life like that. It's not your room or your house, it's your miniature universe. You're gonna take care of your miniature universe.
Really, part of the universe, this isn't cluttered at all. But still, it bothers us. It bothers our love of order. There's this many things cluttering this room. So let's clean them all up as quickly as possible. And you can do it, the prince. Alrighty, good luck.
Yeah, so I briefly did it on accident at the beginning of this this stream. Oh, there's Havana. I guess there's another way to pick them up, I guess, if you didn't get them the first time. But you
It's not the one the guide says for this level.
Yeah. But it turns out that fucking hell. you what the fuck is going on over there? Oh, the cymbal monkey's tweaking out. But yeah, you can just start rolling at any time and interrupt the king, and he'll just be like, "Oh, we're being ignored," and that makes his text box appear on the screen for much longer, like this.
Oh, he's rolled up some weird caterpillar. Wait, it's second cousin Lamore.
I thought that said Lamau for a second.
It's second cousin laughing my ass off. Her parents were not exactly the best at names, not like me.
Name's my child the prince.
You lost Havana.
Fun fact, I don't think it's actually Pixar, because people usually just say Pixar, or say Disney when they mean Pixar in some cases, but I think it is actually Disney. But Disney owns the copyright for the cymbal-banging monkey toy. You know, the thing from, like, the 1920s, because they used one in Toy Story 3, and that shit sucks. Fucking hate copyright. All copyright laws are bullshit. But interestingly, so the reason I mentioned that is because the monkey was got a kill count last week on Dead Meat, and they talk about that aspect. But then that just made me think of something interesting. In Toy Story 3, there's another toy that's very iconic, and that is the Fisher-Price talking telephone toy. And that was featured in indie horror movie darling Skinamarink, in just its verbatim form, in a much more central, or in a not quite as central as the cymbal banging monkey, obviously, but the fact that Disney/Pixar can take a design that has existed for like decades at that point and then just copyright it and say it's theirs is fucked up. But then you can have an indie filmmaker making a film about like the trauma of growing up and existing in a household of abuse or neglect, or whatever you want to interpret the meaning of Skinamarink is, or maybe if you think it's very literal and there's a demon that is trapping these poor kids and forcing them to run into a wall like a Roadrunner cartoon and split their head open every time. Skinamarink is a fucking weird ass movie, bro. It's so good, but it's not exactly something I would want to do like a group watch for, unless I knew that everyone's computers were up to it, or like fucking get under there, get that shit, got it. Blue paint.
People seem to be not sure it's actually copyrighted or whether they were just playing it safe.
Okay. I would probably say that it's playing it safe because honestly, I don't think that they can copyright something like that, especially if it's a pre-existing thing in the public domain. It's like the same thing that happened with Monopoly and Anti-Monopoly, where Monopoly was trying to say that Anti-Monopoly couldn't exist because it's the same thing, but Monopoly was so ubiquitous at that point in time that it was basically its own like subgenre of something, because there are so many people that made cymbal banging monkey toys that it's not like one company as far as I'm aware of it. This game's rolling fast. A crispier, crunchier roll, please.
You're too slow.
It's second cousin Lamore. What were you doing on Earth? Nothing much. Well, that was unexpectedly honest.
Oh, great, the end of the sale
great.
is over.
Oh no, this was you, I think.
End of the sale is over. Could have gone if the cleanup were done faster and better. Oh no, what am I gonna do about dinner? You can have this thing, Your Highness.
Oh, really? You're giving it to us? Seriously? Fabulous. Thank you. We are so pleased. What should we do with it? Oh, we can pop it up into the cosmos. Yes, that's what we'll do.
Yeah, and honestly, at the end of the day, I think for the monkey film, the idea of having the monkey do a drum roll before someone dies is way more tense than cymbal banging. Because, like, cymbal banging, that can stop at any time. It's like an alarm clock. Versus a drum roll, you are hanging on every single hit of that snare drum. It's so rough. What's this? A dirty bamboo sword. Did you find it while cleaning? Looks like it'd be shocking to touch. It brings us back, but we don't want to remember this. How to say it? We forgot. Are you curious? If so, then try out the shop.
Cringe.
It looks dirty, so we won't touch it. That thing looks like it has power coursing through it.
It very much does.
L'amour, let's go touch that thing. Bamboo sword of memory. Oh no. That's gonna be
Enough playtime, Prince. The King of all Cosmos needs knowledge and strength. The road to the throne is long and hard. If you have time to play, then roll a Katamari.
Oh! Experience the king's memories. You'll gain access to more memories as you make fans' dreams come true in Select Plaza.
If you have time to lean, you have time to clean.
Study time. Save load. And then that's go back, I assume. Oh, and we can't go into the sky. Alright, well, I guess let's give this one a try. Target size 13 centimeters, 1 minute. This is a great addition, I think. This is a great way to do something like this. Look at his head glow! That's so good!
Study time. First, clean your room. Clean up quick and study. Be a diligent king. Dirty room, dirty soul. Chaotic room, chaotic soul. High speed, tidy up. Clean up quick and study.
I think this is a new song. Yep, this is a completely new track. Or at least a new one that didn't play in the stages before. I believe it's used in cutscenes otherwise. Because I do know this piece. Everyone always gives the poppy songs in this game a lot of love, and well deservedly. But like some of the orchestral stuff that they do is really good.
30 seconds!
Shit!
I didn't give you a lot of time for this.
No, they're challenges. Can I restart? Yeah, I don't want to go through the
You
leading
fucked it,
animation.
kid. Don't give up. Don't allow it. We are still talking. We are not talking to ourselves.
I think it is great that they let you just say, fuck off, let me roll the Katamari already. It's great. And the only punishment is you just have a little pop-up in the middle of the screen that you can easily see around, because that's where you're looking anyway. Fuck! Wow! That's really tight time limit. Fortunately,
Yeah.
I'm a god video gamer. I love my Katamari better than anything. Yoink. Nope.
Pretty passing. The real test starts now.
Is there another one I have to do? This is such a simple idea. Just take the stages and make them more difficult. Did that happen?
We shouldn't brag, but we were a prince once. Well, if you're interested, we'll tell you of our youthful exploits.
That's enough for today. You still require more education, though. Use this and strive harder.
Do you think that the king has brothers because we were born? Because like the king of all cosmos was clearly born much later into his father's life versus the prince in the king of all cosmos's life, kind of thing. Like, do you think that we have brothers that were killed in battle or something? Like, I don't know. This is a dumbass headcanon.
I was gonna say not anymore, but you brought it up first. Killed in battle, though, with who?
The unking of all cosmos. I can't think of what the opposite of the cosmos would be, other than just like underworld, but that's boring. Everyone always makes Hades the bad guy. He just has to rule over the place because that's just his lot in life. Poseidon didn't want the sea.
Literally his lot in life. They drew lots.
Oh, literally, yeah. Can you roll underwater? How is stream behaving, by the way? Because if this is behaving like shit, I will switch to the PS2 version and lose all my progress. I will not hesitate. Gun to my PC. Behave! Oh, yummy fresh air. Look, the majesty of nature. We prefer the mountains to the beach. What about you, the prince? Water? Underwater? Not the mountains or the beach? Well, there goes our vacation buzz. No, you're right. Nothing can happen without water. The oceans, the mountains, we owe our existence to water. Come, let's go rolling underwater. Hashtag BGSO wet. Coming this fall.
Glug glug underwater. Wow, it's an amazing place. Oh, you can breathe, the prince? Of course, of course. Forgot about the Katamari. This much time? This big a Katamari? Oh, that, no! We're being ignored. Oh, can't believe this.
Our son is growing up. Interesting.
King of all cosmos is drowning. This ain't about him.
Yeah, this ain't about him. Yeah, these are my favorite noises. I gotta find the right spot. The ambassador approaches. It only occurred to me just now why they're called the ambassador. Like a brand ambassador.
I don't know if that's the case, but sure.
For the enemy in because that's what the big.
I know. That's what they're called in Another Crown Treasure, yeah, but I think they're like ambassadors from the Grove. So they're similar to the crafts that are there.
I think I'm not sure. We can ask in the Ask a Dev channel or Ask a Dev channel in the what's it called? Discord. Fuck! Get me out of here!
Wow, he's reeled in. What a quirky quandary.
The guide says this and that the cousin might be smart to get too big.
Okay, yeah, this is one of those stages where that can happen.
Would be reeled in too. You want to splash and flop and cast?
Keep it between you and the Queen of all Cosmos, sir. Am I misremembering? The ambassador's not the spider crab in...
It is.
Minecraft? It is, okay. Alright, so where is the cousin?
On a manta ray floating around the level.
Okay, that's great. Green crab. Alright, so the good news is that while we're in the water, we can just... There they are! They're big and spherical. Yeah, while we're in the water, even when we're in, quote, in midair, you can still do the Prince spin thing and launch yourself. So you can just kind of launch yourself into the air and then hit another one and then just do it again. That was really good noise that you just made. Yeah, so you can kind of fly a little bit, but it's not super wieldy. I need to be big enough that I can get him, but I also need to get to him. Where is he? Ow! The fugu! Where is he? Ocean sunfish? Where are you, bitch? Where are you, bitch? Dracula, you goddamn nerd, where's my money? Or it's Dracula, you big nerd, where's my goddamn money? Where is he? Where is he? There's only so many manta rays, and I haven't reached like a size threshold thing that would cause it to... There he is! There he is! Get him!
1 minute left.
Yeah, this stage I remember is a distinct difficulty spike. Get him!
Oh, you just got some ground. Cousin Marnie.
There we go. You can really cook once you start getting the bigger fish. Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough for 20 seconds. But I can certainly try. Come on. No, it's not enough. Not enough. Can I get to 69? No!
No, you fool!
Oh god! Ah!
You fool!
Ah! Ah!
Why? Just because no, you just the way is so about time already. That's why.
This seems like it's supposed to be the bad end for the prince, but I think it's more so for the king, because he's just drowning to death.
Whatever happens, we're...
One more time. Try again.
You keep the cousin, or do you have to get them again?
I don't know. I'll go for him anyway, but we gotta get rolling first. As long as we get him before we're at 60 centimeters, we should be fine. So let's just focus on getting to 50 as fast as possible. Yeah, getting the small stuff on this stage is really difficult because you can get offset by some of these guys real fast because they are fucking annoying. They're swimming all over the place. And then on top of that, your controls are slightly different because you're underwater, and there's just all sorts of shit that can go wrong. This is a bit of a difficulty spike. And pretty much nothing else in the game has prepared you for something this tricky up until this point, but then once you actually get into it, it's not so bad. Especially because the whole place is just one big circle. Like, you don't have to go to any major different areas. It's just kind of... You just kind of hang out in the same general vicinity, and eventually you get big enough to get the things that were knocking into you, and then it becomes easier and easier. Scuba Cat! Scuba Cat!
You good?
I think I asked this during another Crab's Treasure, but Dragoni, you have a favorite fish, right? We definitely talked about this.
I don't know if we did.
I think I talked about this at some point during one of those things, and we were just talking about like sea creatures and weird stuff.
Fish specifically.
Well, I guess sea creatures in general.
In general, like I always liked dolphins.
Yeah. See, that's what I remember hearing.
A lot of kids have animals they're obsessed with.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times. Mine was dolphins.
Yeah.
I have so many little dolphin figurines and stuff around.
Hell yeah. Because you weren't allowed to pick dragon as your favorite animal as a kid, of course.
Yeah.
You were saying? Sorry.
I just did like a thing at like SeaWorld once where like they called it swimming with the dolphins, but really just standing in shallow water while a dolphin swam around a little bit. But it was really cool. At least to 12-year-old me.
Oh yeah. And like there's the whole thing about blackfish, and like there's always going to be cases of animals being mistreated, but I genuinely do think that that dolphins are intelligent enough to get along with humans in a way that is very like, because they're very playful creatures. They like to socialize. It's like, have you seen that one video of a kid in an aquarium running around a big circular tube of a tank, and there's like an angelfish or some, I don't even know what kind of fish it is, but it was like a tropical fish or something, and it was just swimming around the tank at like top speed, keeping up with this little kid. That was like, it was like the two of them were racing, but like the fish would slow down when the kid did and all that. And it's like fish and other sea creatures, even though they might not have like verbal vocal communications, which even then you can very easily make the case that dolphins do have that, because they definitely do. But like normal fish might not have like verbal communication, but that doesn't mean that they're not intelligent and in their own way like to play, you know? Like,
yeah.
Not like fish is where it kind of gets a little ambiguous as to what that is, because they have no verbal ways of no vocal ways of communicating it, and they only have so many like body parts they can demonstrate their state of being with, as opposed to
I remember seeing that post. The notes were like, someone was like talking about how, oh, this kid's tormenting the poor fish. It looks cute, but he's just scaring it around. But someone was like, no, if the fish was scared, it wouldn't slow it down when the kids stopped. They're playing.
Yeah, and it's like, and specifically the thing that I remember saying, if it was scared, it would swim further into the tank. It wouldn't just swim in circles. It's not stupid. Fish have survival instincts, numbnuts. Alright, where's Marnie?
One minute left.
Marnie, where are you? There he is! There he is! Get him! Get him! No! Get him! No! No! I'm not even gonna be at the size threshold in time. Fuck. This stage is hard. I don't know what the... It might be the PS2 thing. Or, like, Alright, that's enough out of you. Alright, let's try it one more time. And if we fuck up, we'll just do another mission. Frog. Like, I think it might be something that they changed for this remake or remaster or whatever the fuck it is. Like, I think they might actually be able to just keep them on screen, because Marnie definitely did not disappear once we reached the upper threshold. Unless the threshold is much, much larger, which would not surprise me, because that I do remember being the case. But honestly, I should just focus on beating the stage first, because the time threshold on this one's a little tight when you have difficulty getting around. Oh, come on. Give me some of the small fry. Oh, fuck me. I think one of my favorite sea creatures growing up was a sea turtle. Just because they looked cool, and I really liked Finding Nemo, and I liked Crush in that movie. I thought he was funny. I don't think he was
correctly.
Yeah. I think my favorite joke from Finding Nemo, even as an adult, is when Squirt was trying to give surfing lessons to Marlin and Dory, and, and then there's like, all right, you gotta ride the wave like this, and then do that, and you gotta ride it, ride it, grind it, and crush it. Got it? I think he's trying to say something, but I just don't understand. And then just very urgently just saying that as an aside, as if he's not right there in front of him. And it's so funny. Because it's like, he's speaking entirely in lingo that he doesn't understand, but it just makes it seem like Marlin is out of touch. And he is.
And out of time?
Yeah, and he's also out of time, because then Crush, like, launches him into the whatever the fuck it's called. The EAC, I think it is.
And out of my head when you're not around.
You're out of touch. I'm out of time. Out of touch Thursdays. Let's go, baby. You know what that means. Fish. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, just trying to make my way through. Oh, I'm almost out. I'm halfway through and I'm not even close. Okay, give me that shit. Yeah, there's a lot of overlapping layers of shit in this stage. So it's like, you can be on the right track to get this size fish, but that is you're gonna get knocked out of the way by a fish that's slightly too large, and now you can't grab it. And it gets more and more complicated as it goes. And sometimes the fish are really hard to differentiate in size. I always like it when games have, like, real species of fish and they name them after things, but there's also something very silly about, just in this game, just seeing striped fish. Like, I wish I was part of the etymology club when it came to like identifying species of fish when there were still only so many of them. It's like, this one's the striped fish, and this one's the spotted fish. We call them that because this one's striped and this one's spotted. I'm big enough for the blowfish now. Okay. I was not expecting that at this point.
That's school there.
There we go.
Tasty.
Fish.
Bonk.
Bonk. Alright, I think Marnie's in this area.
You see a Ray swimming around. No, he's not.
Oh,
on.
there they
he
are.
is.
Got him! Got him! Get him! No!
Up you go.
Turn around, Prince! Got him! Come on! No! 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 I was 3 millimeters away! Ah! One more. Fuck me.
Once more into the breach, my friends.
Once more with feeling. We got Marnie and everything. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. I'm very upset. Do you have a moment like that where you remember, Dragoni, where like there was a character or like a boss or a stage or something that you just struggled against and you just kept fucking doing it until you got it? Or something like that, and it felt like, I don't know, like, do you have any particular moments that come to mind, like even including like Souls games and stuff like that?
A lot, honestly.
What are some examples that are fun?
Like just last night, I'm doing Archipelago with my brother.
For whatever reason, my brain was like, what the fucking Tomodachi Life could do that to you? Just thinking,
What?
Because that was what I knew that you had been playing recently, and that's just where my brain was like, ah, yes, people only play one video game at a time, like me. No, it's not how it works. Anyway, continue.
But, I'm playing through Animal Well.
Yes.
Which, as a Metroidvania, is very prone to having weird, dumb sequence breaks if you get things in the wrong order, which, as a randomizer, is prone to happening.
Mm-hmm.
And I spent like a half hour trying to make my way up this little area that you're supposed to just come down through.
Mm-hmm.
That was using the bubble wand platform, just repeatedly jump up and up and up and up and up, and get to the top and have only a split second to toss them to break the spikes, therefore I hit them and die. And it took me forever, but I finally managed to pull it off, and there was nothing up there.
See, with the way you described that, because I remember when you played it in the bubble, like, quote-unquote exploit, I guess, I remember when that was like when I was watching that, I thought about the Mario Odyssey nut speedrunning glitch where you would have to for the no capture run, where you would have to do this exact nut throwing and catching interval over and over again this many times to get it, and that's so impossibly difficult. And now that's just like a common piece of speedrun tech that people do and like are required to master to do that kind of run, and it's remarkably easy to get into a rhythm and get your way all the way across the gap in question. And fortunately for them, there is something after that gap, unlike for you, where there wasn't.
Yeah, that wasn't ideal.
Fish. Big fish. Big fish. Big fish.
Yeah, I can
Big
get
fish.
real stubborn with bosses or challenges that even if I know I shouldn't be able to do at my current time, I can. Like there was another boss in Claire Obscure that would one-shot me if I got hit once. But the General Mario and Luigi rules where you can dodge enemy attacks.
If you're good
So
enough.
I was just, I think it like took like 40 turns or something for me to finally wear it down, and I leveled up like 3 times afterwards to finally pull
Great.
it off.
Got him! And 2 minutes to spare.
Now finish the level.
How long is a Mario Odyssey 100% run? I have no idea.
To Google, speedrun.com.
Yeah, we love Katamari. It's one of my favorite games. It's so good. Boo goo. Boo goo.
100% world record is 8.5 hours.
Yeah, Odyssey is a trip.
That was set 4 years ago.
Yeah, Odyssey speedrunning hasn't exactly advanced much.
Second place is from 5 months ago.
Oh, really? That's actually really recent, then. I am a crab ball now. I went from having no crabs to all crabs.
Yeah. All moons is only 7. What's the difference between all moons and 100%?
All moons is like all unique moons, as opposed to like you don't stop and grind for the extra 99 or the extra like 100 or so that you need to buy in order to get the big top hat on Peach's Castle.
Apparently that rule set was changed in 2020.
Really?
Yeah. Now it's just the 880 non-duplicates. Then you also have to buy everything in the shop. Every souvenir and costume and hat. And all enemies captured and the entire music was filled out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that all makes sense.
The old runs under the old rule set is still grandfathered in.
Mm-hmm.
But none of them are in the top much.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. I think I mentioned this during the Hitman stream we did on Balan Day 2026, but I genuinely do want to do another Balan speedrun because I think that, like, putting something on the board that's an actual meaningful speedrun, I think would be really fun, just to say that I did it. And it's, like, genuinely fun to see how you can break that game over your knee because the mechanics are so bare bones. By the way, we found this underwater. It looks familiar. Oh, it's a Katamari! We tried being surprised, but, 1 meter 39 centimeters, that's kind of small. Katamari Damacy, it's about making it bigger, yes. It's still the same, even when you're underwater. You're underwater, so you may as well work harder without any breathers. Oh, it's Cousin Marnie. What were you doing on Earth? You were riding a manta ray. What the fuck is a manta ray? Very aquarium-ish, also a bit snacksy too, and somewhat danger-ish. Yep, pop it up into the cosmos. That penguin looks fucking gigantic, sticking out of the rest of it. It's just like, wow! Bubbly Mercury. He does care, I think.
Cares about something.
No!
Ran away from home?
He's going out to the karaoke bars. Hey.
Punk hair.
Oh no! I love the music. It's so overblown. No! No!
No!
Pick up your hair, King. It's time to go home. I meant that in
Doesn't
like
care about
the
his son.
slang way of king, like you dropped this king, not in the sense that he's literally the king.
Marnie.
I
He
think
doesn't care about his son. He cares about what his son represents.
I think he does care about him to an extent. It's hard to say though. I want to roll
don't
up the
know if
brightness.
I agree.
What? Roll up the sun.
Roll the sun!
Katamari Damacy is cool, don't you think, Marnie? Really, there's even a dog in our fan base. Doggy play too? How cute. What? What? The dog? What did she say? She said, why don't we roll up the sun? Really? We want to hear her too. She said sun, almost, maybe almost, nearly. But we are so moved by our canine fan that we will roll up the sun anyway. Wowies, you're finally here. It's space, outer space. Okie dokie, Marnie. Want to go for the sun? Want to roll up the earth and roll up the sun? We know you can do it, Marnie. Alrighty, good luck.
The planets you made are here.
The moon, the planet, Stardust. Yeah, so as you complete missions, you get additional things to do, but every time that you send something out into the ether, it becomes Stardust as well, and you can use that.
Do you have enough stuff to finish this level, or is this like end game once you've gotten that beaten ultimate?
If I recall correctly, this is endgame. Oh, it's Cassiopeia! We made that, you know. Also, the Princess Planet from the first game was there. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, this is a very end game goal, but they do let you try it first, which I think is admirable. I don't know if you actually have enough missions that you could reasonably do this in the first one, no matter how much Stardust there is, but I think you can just kind of collect itty-bitty bits forever. Pick up every last speck of dust. I do love that that Marnie gets their own spacesuit, though. I think that's very cute. This is one of those more ambient tracks that I think that this game also does very well. Yeah, the hitbox in space is also a little weird, because you see there's some Stardust that I'm rolling over that I should be picking up, but I'm not. I do think that this is a really inventive little thing. And I do think that some of the Stardust things are actually just background elements. But, like, it feels like we're rolling around on the inside of a giant black sphere, like we're, like, crawling around the surface of an observatory dome. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna see if I can get any other Stardust, but I don't think I can. No, I can. Okay, never mind. Made me a liar immediately. Okay. Alright, so once we hit 100 stars, we'll see if we can do anything. I'm doubtful, but I want to try. Yeah, the fact that you can go back and free play and pick up everything is just so satisfying. It's such a good game to play when you're stressed out. Which I am. Very stressed out right now. I will not go into work things on stream right now until it's over. But it might be over soon. Just saying. And it can't be over soon enough. Come on. 6 more. I can do 6 more. It's also hard to do, like, quick turns in space because of how unwieldy the controls are right now. Because normally you quick turn by tilting one stick down and the other one up. But in this, you're kind of moving around a giant ball instead of... Or moving around on the side of a giant ball as opposed to on a flat surface. And so it kind of... it controls slightly differently than normal. And it doesn't let you really quick turn efficiently. It's really annoying. Hello? 3 more stars. How hard could that possibly be? 3 more. 2 more. I'm going to pee my pants. It's a free star for you, Jim!
Not doing that.
It's a free star for you, Jim. It's got a pool in the back. The star is free! Jim! The star is free!
Jim!
It's free real estate.
Come on.
1. Yes! Let's go! Idiot.
And then Marnie was incinerated.
We can no longer play as Marnie. Oh, too bad, too bad. It's because the Katamari is still too small. Which means there's not enough stars in the cosmos. Not enough. So not enough. Marnie is dead. Yeah, they do make you do that at least once. Hello, Your Highness. Katamari Damacy is really popular all over the world. Anyway, I'm on a camping trip right now. We're all having a good camp out, and every camping trip needs a campfire, but we can't get the fire lit. I mean, we haven't had any luck. Your Highness, can you hear us out?
Oh, Marnie's perfect for this. They're already on fire.
Yeah.
Oof, long day today. Home and a hot bath. Ooh, we left a fire burning for the bath. Ooh, Marty, what are we going to do? Ooh, campfire? We have more important issues. We must return to the royal castle and check out the fire for the bath.
Katamari is left fantastic.
Fantastic. Come to think of it, today is sauna day, not bath day. That's why we left the fire burning on purpose. Okay then, to the campgrounds.
I believe Katamari Damacy means whatever you want it to mean.
Oh, this is a campground. Wow, we're a little bit excited. Everyone else looks like they're having fun, too. We want to pitch a tent next to them. Oh, we completely forgot. This is the small wood pile. Light this by rolling it up, and you have a campfire. If you can manage in this much time, that would make everyone happy. Alrighty, Marnie. Good luck. Go arson.
I'm really trying hard to parse where in the fucking article it is, because apparently it's just on the Wikipedia. Literally clump spirit. Okay. Literally clump spirit. Okay, great. So yeah, we have to get a bunch of burning things to keep ourselves lit and collect campfires. Yeah, Katamari, I believe, is just clump. Yeah, I was trying to stall for time while I was looking for that. Foobah! Burn the foobah. Do you have any memorable stories regarding burning food, Dragoni?
One of my roommates when I was in college, my sophomore year, borrowed one of my pans without asking. And was cooking some, I don't even remember what, on the stove, pasta or something. But he got super high.
Oh boy.
And forgot about it.
Oh boy.
And I got home from work that day to see that he had somehow managed to burn a hole
A hole
in the metal pan.
in the metal pan. Oh boy. That's very good. A very good sign. Was this a roommate that you normally enjoyed staying with?
No.
Yeah, I could tell.
I didn't have a lot of friends in my first couple years in college, so these were just a random assignment of people.
Yep. That's
I did not room with them the next year.
I can imagine.
By that point, I made a couple actual friends.
Oh
that
yeah,
I could live with.
it's way easier getting a roommate in your second year, because then you're like, oh, I actually know people now.
That
like,
was my second year.
Oh, that was? Well, like, really anything like that. Oh my god, these children.
You killed them.
That one, I didn't even roll that guy up. He just clipped into the wall. What the fuck was that noise? Did you hear?
Words in Japanese, I'd assume.
What is your request, Dachi? Lonely Rolling Star. I can do that when I finish this, yes. Chickens are on fire, and they're now in the space. Oh, they're on fire. That's why they're running away. That makes sense.
Yeah! What did you think was happening?
I didn't even see because they just vanished so quickly. I cannot cross that fucking river. I didn't see the first person I lit on fire because he clipped into the fucking wall the moment that I touched him. Also, people fleeing at the sight of a Katamari has been a thing for a while. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we're good.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
This would be the perfect place for a fucking Crash Bandicoot meme if it was, like, maybe 10 years earlier.
10 years? Has it really been that long?
I believe so. Oh! Guy!
Oh, you just rolled up some weird mushroom. Wait. It's second cousin Kinoko. Oh, stop getting in the way.
I know Kinoko means some sort of mushroom thing in Japanese. I don't
believe
know
it's just
exactly what,
mushroom.
though. Oh.
Yeah, baby, we're cooking. We're cooking. We are cooking. That guy was sliding away on his ass.
1 minute left.
I guess you're just not allowed to pick up people in this stage. That's okay.
Because you're on fire!
I figured that's exactly why, but it was just very funny to kind of come to that conclusion. There we go.
It's lit. It's lit. The fire's lit. The campfire is lit.
Yay!
It's lit and swag, yo.
We are as big as 936 melons.
So nice. Everyone looks like they're having fun. The ones who didn't burn to death, anyway. Alright, you want to go home?
Yeah, that was pretty respectable. I did touch it a little sooner than I intended. I was going to roll up the stuff around it first, but that's fine. Maybe we only missed out on 45 seconds. Oh, that's hot. Look at it. Oh, that felt good. Baths are the best. Oh, how careless of us. We brought the sponge along. Wait, this is a Katamari. It's on fire. Oh, it's the fire Katamari that you rolled up at the campgrounds. But this is not hot at all. Oh, no wonder. It's only 2 meters. So not hot at all, even though it's fire. Make a fire that actually burns. Oh, it's second cousin Kinoko. What are you doing on Earth? Dancing with a grandpa. Sounds fun. It's a fiery Katamari. Anyway, we look at it, but it looks plants-ish. I misread that as pants-ish for a second, and I was like, that's very, very Mario and Luigi. Oh, my guess is it's kind of fire, alright, but it's not so much a campfire as, I don't know, a cooking fire. Well, I guess it's nice to have some kind of fire. We can stay warm at night. Your Highness can have the Katamari. You can use it as a reading light, maybe. Pop it off into the cosmos. Sprout Mars. Alright. I think your Katamari sucks! I mean, that's basically what what those interactions afterward are. Alright, I think this is the same mission because it's one of the specialty ones, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyway. Also, Kinoko with a little fire on top of his head, very cute. Dachi, you joke, but one of the entries in the series was literally called Touch My Katamari, which is already pretty suggestive. No, those are watermelons.
My Katamari.
My little gamer. Touch my Katamari. You just gotta reiterate. What the fuck is a mosquito coil, by the way? I just picked one of those things up. I'm assuming it's like a bug zapper for mosquitoes.
I
where it, like,
assume
attracts
so,
them.
yeah.
I still think that one of the best little payoff lines in a movie that I remember is the setup for in Lilo and Stitch, where when Stitch escapes to Earth and they're like, well, we'll just have to, we'll just blast the planet from here and blow it all up. And then Pleakley's like, wait! And then he gets on about how it's the home of an endangered species, the mosquito, and all that. And then at the very end of the movie, they're like, you worked with the CIA? And he's like, former CIA. Saved the world once. Convinced a bunch of aliens that mosquitoes were an endangered species. And then there's one shot, I think, where you can just see Pleakley just barely register what he says. And it's like, it's so slight that I might have just imagined it, but it's so good. It's such a good bit. My one complaint about the Lilo and Stitch TV series is that Cobra Bubbles is not present in it at all.
Disappointing.
Extremely disappointing. This is generally considered to be one of the last really good ones. Like, this is the only one that was generally, as far as I'm aware, considered to be a direct improvement on the original. But none of the other ones were bad. I don't remember him being in any episodes. I'm just concentrating a little bit to make sure I don't ricochet off into the fucking river.
Yeah, drive into the river, Bob. Yeah, drive into the river, Bob.
I'm genuinely shocked that I don't reference VeggieTales on stream more often. Like, I think the one that I talk about a lot, and every time I talk about it, I have to explain the entire bit because otherwise I sound insane, is the bit from the Rack Shack and Benny, where they're like, this is sitting, this is standing, I'm sitting, and vice versa.
Because I'm a fan.
I had a Silly Songs with Larry DVD when I was little that I watched the hell out of.
Yeah, Silly Songs with Larry is incredibly based. Love it. Also, yeah, Adachi, I was aware of that.
Everybody's got a water buffalo. Yours is fast, but mine's
Stop!
slow.
Stop! 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 You can't go around telling people that everyone's got a water buffalo. Then viewers will start calling in and saying, "Where's my water buffalo? Everyone has one, but I don't have one, and we can't handle that."
And so on. That bit is so good. It's such...
Yeah.
I think one of my favorite parts about VeggieTales, just as a cartoon and just as a piece of media, is that it's not always about, like, God specifically. It mostly is just trying to get the vibe of the moral across, and it uses biblical stories and sometimes folktales, I think, for some of the later ones, and other pop culture things like Lord of the Beans, which I think is just hilarious. Especially because you get to see Junior Asparagus with a big poofy hair thing over his head, which is very funny. But, like, they use it to just teach a moral, and it's related to God, yeah, because a lot of time it's very much related to the Bible, but, like, the moral is more just moral rather than biblical a lot of the time. And the end of the episode is always God made you special and he loves you very much. Just because, like, everyone is their own person and they are made in their own way and they can be a beautiful human being or vegetable any way they like. Come on. I can get one more piece of fence. No, I'm not gonna chance it. Get on! Get on! What?!
Were you blocked by the stuff you had on?
I think, maybe. I don't know. Whatever. We're not doing another round of that.
I don't read that dialogue either, I guess.
Oh, that's kind of a waste. This Katamari is kind of a waste. It got kind of biggest, but it's a kind of waste. We should try to recycle it. Oh, we can turn it into stardust. This will make the universe so much prettier. Your greed sickens me. Yoo-hoo. Hello, Your Highness. Gotta do the lonely rolling now. I'll do the lonely rolling now eventually. We used a box. We just remembered. We did beat a rabbit once. What? A grandchild. Like we know what that means. Don't interrupt. Can't we wallow sometimes?
A magnificent figure, just like I imagined.
Magnificent. Yes, grandchildren are sweet. Very precious grandchildren are. But the grandchildren rolling too. Now loading. About time to start somewhere new. Roll in fresh air, roll with the wind in your hair. 10 minutes for 3 meters. Okay.
Ichigo!
No,
Don't fuck this up for me.
I waited!
Ichigo, we thought we could trust you.
You absolutely cannot trust Ichigo. I do find it funny that that a lot of the times fan favorite Katamari cousins are just either the really outlandish ones or the ones that look like the prince in different clothes. I think that the prince is smarter than his dad gives him credit for. He just has his own internal monologue.
And it's entirely of la 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 la
Yeah,
la.
he doesn't speak. He's nonverbal. He's autistic as fuck. But so is his dad. Honestly, that's one of the things that is so interesting to me, because, like, I know a lot of people with autism just by virtue of the online space that I hang out in, and also the in-person space that I hang out in, and by virtue of being a musician and encountering a lot of people with autism. But I rarely do I encounter, like, grown adults with autism that are so ready to admit it. But, like, I've seen a lot of people at my job that are like that, and it's refreshing seeing that, because it's nice to see people, like, it's nice to know that people with disabilities or comorbidities with conditions like mine, like, I also hesitate to just refer to autism as a broad disability, because that's not really what it is so much as it's weird. It's hard to describe, but, like, it's nice seeing that you can in fact grow up and become functioning and have kids. And yeah, their kids are loud and annoying in ways that can be expected of kids, but they get to live lives, and that's just refreshing to see, especially in trying times, let's say. Also, they make great conversation. They're very forward about things, which is always appreciated. Let me finish grabbing these batteries, and then I'll make my way towards that fence.
Oh, there's 3 cousins in this level.
Okay. Is there one in the apartment?
Yes.
Okay. Where are they?
On top of the mug, on top of the Durama.
Okay. Hang on.
Daruma doll. This cat is enraptured by the television.
Yeah, I would be too. So is your entire audience.
Well, the television is us, yeah. It's just watching us do our thing. Okay, Daruma doll has got to be. Oh, fuck me! Oh, fuck me. Where is it? Oh, this pauses the timer.
He's right near the table.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, you already knocked his. He's on the ground now. You already knocked his stuff down.
Johnson.
Ooh, you just rolled up some weird bumpety thing. Wait. It's Cousin Johnson. Oh, stop getting in the way.
Alright, where do I want to poke around in this area?
Also one across the bridge and one at the school.
Oh, finally talk. I wonder if we were in a real bout. A boxing bout, of course. So we found out it was a rabbit. This man's using a carrot. Making the final. For the final, we faced him. He was so strong, we couldn't beat him. You get more places around from here. We'll have a good time. We'll just drown what it's all about.
So you said that they were across the bridge then?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the school was also across the bridge. Alright, let's grab these goodies and then make our way over. I talked about this during the first stream, or during the stream of this series first, but during the first game in this series, Jesus Christ. But I really appreciate the little thing where on stages with longer timers, they have the theme play, and then the second time through, instead of looping it, they play the instrumental version so that it doesn't get too repetitive. And that also means that there's official instrumental versions of basically every track, which is really good, and I like that. Okay, so it was across the bridge. Did they give an idea of where specifically, or did they just say across?
Let me put more detail. On top of one of the trees.
Okay.
Looks like in an area with right near the bridge, maybe? There's a picture, but it doesn't give a whole huge indication of where exactly it is. Are you stuck?
No, I'm zooming out. Wait, so it does pause the timer?
I saw it tick down from 5 to 4 while you were zoomed out.
Night, Gomez. Thanks for hanging out.
Good night.
Alright, well, I'll worry about the cousin after I make more progress. Jesus Christ, that was violent. Handcuffs. Nanner blender. Whoa, that guy's fucking killing it on the tricycle there. That's really good, Dashi. He would do that. There are very few things that the King of All Cosmos would not do just to see what the fuck happened. On top of these trees, it's important to see. And I just...
On top of these trees, it's important to see...
where the cousin is.
Not these trees. Much
Well,
smaller trees.
Much smaller? Okay, well then that would be significantly easier then.
I think it's right by the bridge going off the picture.
Okay.
Or maybe not actually. Yeah, that was right. That was wrong.
Yeah, because this is the edge of the bridge.
Yeah.
I think that's the school over there.
The area looked a little almost like laundromat-ish.
Okay, so then that's further in
There was a
town.
washing machine at least.
Okay.
1 minute left.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, these trees.
Nope.
Child. I've got it. I've got it. On my way. I've got it. I'm on my way. I'm gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it. I've got 7 seconds to grow an entire meter. I'm not getting it.
Oof.
Try that again.
I'm gonna roll again. How many times now? How many times that we've been ignored? Even though we're the king? I'm going to lose faith in our identity as a king.
Understandable. Alright, as soon as we get into the load zone, we're gonna book it out of the apartment and just try and get as large as possible, and then worry about finding the cousins. You were not the first person to say that tonight, Dachi. There's Johnson. Loading. Also, I love how he lists ballet under the one of the things listed under martial arts. Very good, King. Thank you. Alright, grab some of these guys on my way out the door and book it. Down we go. Come on, come on! Come on! Why is everything spinning? Why does everything have to be spinning? Why is spinning such a good trick? Stop spinning! That picture frame has the mother and daughter from the first game. It's cute. Alright, we are cooking. We are cooking. We are K-U with an umlaut. K-I-N-G. A non sequitur, but I really do want to do a tabletop sim stream night where we all play tabletop sim together, because there are some games on there that I really want to get you guys to play with me, because there is a
Tabletop Sim's great. It's very silly.
Yeah, it's so strange to me that there hasn't been something that comes close to tabletop sim in terms of just the broadness of its applicability. In the game came out 13 years ago. Like, that's insane to me. Like, it's not even that fancy of a video game.
It's those trees that get us past.
Oh. Those ones? Okay.
Yeah.
Can I climb up it by rolling, or do I need to go over
We need
the
to get
wall?
bigger.
Okay.
It was this bridge. It was close. Oh, this side of it.
Oh, so it was on this side of the bridge.
Did the web page said across the bridge? You lied to me, website.
Episode OG Justice League where Lex and Flash switch yeah, of course I know that episode. At least I can find out the Flash's secret identity. I have no idea who this is. It's so good. I really do want to watch the Justice League cartoon. I remember I watched, back when I was watching Proton John's Superman 64 Let's Play in ye olden times, I remember that they suggested a couple of episodes. Like, every time that they introduced a like a villain character, they would talk about what episodes in the show they were in. And there was one particular episode I was very interested in, and it was called, like, I think it was like The Death of Superman, or The Death of Clark Kent, where Clark Kent gets in a traffic accident, or like a car accident, as a result of someone trying to kill him off after he found out too much in one of his investigations, so Superman can pretty immediately Clark goes back and sees his parents, but then he has to keep going around and being like, how am I supposed to, like, live a double life if my other life is dead? And very fortunately, his parents very quickly heard that he was not actually dead. I know it's a Superman episode, but they're related. Fuck me. I don't think they're on these ones. I think they are across the bridge. That's a fuck ton of birds.
It looks exactly like the spot I'm seeing on the map. On the picture, I mean. Are they not there until you've already picked up?
Maybe I need to be much bigger.
Maybe?
Let's go right to the school. Roll up what's in the street and then go to the school. Never mind, there's a crazed tricyclist.
Not something you see every day?
It's like that one fucking video of the guy dressed up as Billy the Puppet. You wanna play a game? And then immediately the tricycle breaks. Excuse me. Another episode of the Superman animated series that I saw was the episode where, I forget the name of the guy, but he's the robot man that's powered by a kryptonite core. Metallo. My brain was saying Metallico, and I was like, no, that's not it. That's a lot of televisions. It's like an entire Melee setup.
Hmm.
But yeah, Metallo, there's an episode where he basically loses his memory and is like he loses his memory and then gets cared for by this kid on a deserted island, and of course they have no way of knowing who he was, and I forget how it ends, but I remember really enjoying it. I got the whole stack in one go, damn. I feel like the Smash scene competitively has cleaned up significantly in recent years. Obviously, there's going to be some bad actors, but like, you know, that said, I will still make jokes about Melee players not bathing, because it's funny. Oh, now we're cooking.
Hmm, 3 meters? We asked for a 3-meter Katamari? Really? We don't remember so well. Anyway, let's just make it bigger.
Where's the other cousin?
It was supposed to be jumping the hurdles at the school, but you picked those up already.
I mean, if an airport display is cheaper than finding a CRT elsewhere, you know, I understand it. Alright, we'll play as Johnson for the next go around on this stage so we can try and get the other cousins. But then I think it's gonna be time to wrap it up. That right hook, it landed like a ton of bricks. What? What's this in our right hand? It's a Katamari! Oh, 376, that's kind of small. It's barely a Katamari. You should make a Katamari big enough to make his grandson sit up. We have a crown. Cousin Johnson. School-ish. In the sense that, we picked up a lot of school supplies, as in we picked up most of the school. Starting school Pluto. Aww. That's an entire dove in that cuckoo clock. That's so stupid. I love it. It's so good. And then they pogged at each other. That was so good. I love that. Let's save. Messed with the natural trope order. Oh my lord, we're way high up.
Kind of bored of making things bigger. We're sick and tired of making it bigger.
Midlife crisis
So
moment.
we had a notion. Just try rolling as quickly as possible and get you about this big. Johnson, you can do it, we know. Alright, good luck then.
Alright, where... They're at the school jumping hurdles, you said?
The school practicing the hurdles, it should be very visible.
Alright, let me make my way back to the school. I can find my way there. They're not
They
here.
definitely were in the first version, because the UI layout on the picture looks like that one.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's go check by where the other one's supposed to be. I'm confused. There they are.
Yeah. It's cool. No, forget about that and hurry.
Wait, did you hear what that guy said in the background? He was like, "Oh, ah!" It kind of feels good.
Amazing how an entire person is less than a centimeter in the Katamari.
I am mean
Hold on,
versus
how
Guanum. Who
rolling
wins? I gotta
today?
remember who I am mean is.
I want to go home. I'm bored.
Okay, yeah, it is from I Am Mean, the name of the game. Second Cousin Twinkle. School-ish. Pop it up in the cosmos. Woo. We also love Grandpa. Make Grandpa's dream come true. All right, I will pull up the version of. Let's see. There we go. Oh shit. The second or one of the next major results when searching Lonely Rolling Star from 8-bit Big Band was my the BGSO's performance that we did. Let me see if I can find the other one that I really like. I think it's this one. Found it. All right, because and this should be the right amount of length for the 9-minute stage between the two of them. All right. Oh shit! Damn it! I ran out of space. Oh fuck! I'm gonna have to splice these fucking VODs together or export the one as is. Damn it! Oh, I should have checked before stream started. Fuck, that's so obnoxious. I don't even know when that happened is the worst part. Alright, might as well start a separate recording now, and then I can just splice it all together. That's annoying, that's unfortunate. Person who sang for the 8-bit Big Band cover actually did it, actually sang in the recent phone game. I do believe that. I'm willing to believe that. Probably because it's true. Dragoni, you'll have to pull up your own version. As large as possible. I think Eternal will work just fine to get the cousin, right? I'll just do as large as possible. Is Katamari real?
Johnson!
This version means so much to me. Did I ever tell you guys that I met Charlie Rosen? I feel like I definitely mentioned it, because he was at MagFest a couple times, and he signed the timpani that the BGSO loaned him for his show that he did.
Fun.
Yeah, because that was one of the first years that the MagFest Orchestra was a thing, and the BGSO loaned their timpani to MagFest, or to the Mag Orchestra, so that they could use it. that was the same year that the minivan basically died because or started dying
The
rather.
day
because-
the minivan died.
We'll make a beeline to the school after we do this. Just notice the water pistols were all aimed at me. Weird. I think this might be one of the best covers that the 8-Bit Big Band has ever done, if not the best. And I can tell because of the recorders that I picked up are playing over it. Fat snakes! Fat snakes! What are these things called again?
Tsuchinoko Real.
Tsuchinoko! Hey, Len. We are Lonely Rolling Star. That doesn't surprise me that they got nominated for another Grammy. They deserve it. I do think that the Grammys are a sham in terms of video game representation, because if you look at the nominations for Grammys for video games, we have video games made by Western developers, and out of the games not made by Western developers, like Sega had its soundtrack, or a Sega game had had a soundtrack nominated, but it was for the soundtrack for the Sega licensed game for one of the Aliens games, and to me that just kind of gives the impression that they were like, oh, I see this American property and I recognize it as art now, and whatnot. And you know, and also a lot of the there's no offense to like Assassin's Creed fans, but like Assassin's Creed, I think it was like Odyssey or something, or it was like the DLC for one of the Assassin's Creed games that was the next nominated video game score after Journey, and it's like, okay, what the fuck are we doing here? You guys are just picking shit that you know the names of. It's like, and it's the same way with animation in like the Oscars or something, where it's like they recognize it because it's Pixar or Disney and their kid liked it, so it's on their watch list type thing. And like, it's really frustrating, you know? But award shows are sort of a sham anyway, no matter what, so. Like, the Game Awards has no integrity either. And then you've got the Game Audio Network Guild, or GANG, which is really just a big circle jerk for Tommy Tallarico.
His mother is very proud.
Mm-hmm.
Joke.
Oh my god. Johnson, get over the hurdle!
I think I saw him. Ow!
There he is.
There he is.
He's not doing the hurdles, he's just swimming!
You only get one per attempt?
No, he was right
I
there.
guess? Did you get Twinkle in a previous one, though? The fuck did he... There he is.
What? What, Len? You have something to say? You got a
He
problem?
wrinkled up some weird black thing.
Don't put it like that.
Wait. It's Cousin Kuro. Oh, stop getting in the way.
By what? What are you talking about, Rockman? I don't know what you're talking about. This is Lonely Rolling Star. It is a little different because this is the version from Reroll, but I think it's a nice addition to the original. Hey, remember when I said that they have the instrumental versions of songs available just out there in the games? It's really a blessing for mashup artists. Excuse me, I'm late for the train.
You're big enough. Could you roll up the entire train?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm fingers crossed this doesn't mute the VOD. I'm fairly certain I should be safe, but it would be particularly annoying in this instance because I have to splice the things together. What, Len? This is Lonely Rolling Star. I don't know what you're talking about. This is perfectly normal.
Yeah, from guest composer Siva Gunner.
Yeah. I will share the channel name of the person that did this, because this is not actually a Siva Gunner rip. It was by someone that did a similar thing, but it might have been uploaded to Siva Gunner after the fact, but this is... I found it before it was on Siva Gunner. It could be fun, Dachi. I think Sunday, Dragoni, can you check the when to meet that we've got? Because I know that we've got one day that works for everyone, and I'd like to get back to Rubato. I think it's Sunday.
Sunday does look pretty open, yeah.
Okay, yeah, so Saturday might work for that. Depends. I've picked up the walls. That's an interesting argument. Unfortunately, I've picked up your walls. Wow, I might have timed out this remix thing perfectly to line up with the end of the stage. I'm so big-brained. This mashup is genuinely good, by the way. Because both of these songs that they combined it with are very nostalgic feeling and like wistful. And it's a similar, and like, it's kind of the same feeling that you get from Lonely Rolling Star. And yeah, they're both memes, but it's like, who cares? Memes are art too, in their own fucked up sort of way. And just because a mashup is a meme doesn't mean it's not genuinely good.
Mm-hmm.
We are as big as 421 trash cans. That's an achievement. Yeah, this mashup was made by Mr. Skirpentine. I am not free all day. I am working on Saturday.
Oh, it's Cousin Kuro! What were you doing on Earth? Practicing for the 110-meter hurdle race? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Mostly because you were not actually doing the hurdles. You were just walking underneath them. Well, if it's bigger, then we will make it into the new planet. Old one, planet dust. New one, bigger. Lunchbox Pluto. Yeah, so that was Mr. Skirpentine's Lonely Rolling Star mashup. I'll link it right here. I'm actually curious now, what is the Siva Gunner one? Is it the same? Did Skirpentine get it uploaded on there? That'd be kind of cool if it was.
I don't know. Is there a CV? I just picked a random, but there's no CV does mashups.
No, that's
I can
plenty
actually
of
hear
them.
it.
Let me see. This is Lonely Rolling Star unused version from Siva Gunner's channel. Yeah, a lot of Siva Gunner things are mashups.
I mean, yeah, I know that much. I meant for that song specifically.
Oh, okay. Yep, that's this one. Neat. Cool. I'm glad that they got it uploaded on there too. Alright, let's wrap this up. What I came today, apparently before an update, a translator translated the game and completely littered the English translation with their own shit. What game was that specifically? You were saying something, Dragoni? Sorry.
No.
I thought you
I
said...
was saying like that. I was saying that like I misread this thing at first. I thought they were saying it's like a fan translation was full of nonsense. I'm like that's very common.
Yeah, because a
There
lot of
was
fans
an actual
can't...
official translation thing.
A lot of fans can't hold themselves back sometimes.
We must have slipped up. Pretend you didn't hear us say that.
Look at me kick my little feet. Honestly, like you can see the artifacting on the galaxy texture in the background. I don't even think that was... I think that was left there intentionally, honestly, just because it adds a bit of low poly aesthetic to things. It's pretty.
It's kind of fun.
Higher polygon count does not pretty video game make. This is Ichigo-kan. Twinkle is my favorite, but he's also the safest pick. But the prince in general is just a very excellent design, so it's like, can't really go wrong with any of them. Johnson is very silly. Any of them that look exactly like the prince in that they use the exact same shape, but they change one thing, so it's like Johnson just turns his head lengthwise. I think that's also silly, but I don't think it makes for a very appealing, like, main character. It's more like Look at this abomination I made in Spore Creature Creator. You know? Or like, look how fucked up I can make this Mii's face. Oh
You
no.
make Mii's face is pretty fucked up.
Yeah. Oh no, I'd like to do the Firefly mission, because that's my favorite mission in the game. That was exceptionally
I'm not
fun.
gonna fault you. Matter of when you want to go to bed.
I should go to bed.
It's only 8:30 for me.
You should stream more often then.
Yeah.
Alright, well tomorrow night I've got to stay out late for the concert tomorrow night, so I think I am going to go to bed. Oh, that's right. The king in his flashback has different outfits than we do. He gets them from different things. So we get the crown. That's so stupid looking. I'm already stupidly tall. And with the fire... Okay, well, you know what? If I'm being asked to, I should. And we're gonna play as Kuro. And Kuro's getting that stupid crown off his head. Yeah, I can do one more. This boy is insane. It doesn't get old. Every single time, he's won over by simple flattery. It's so good. It's a good bit. It's dark. Oh, yeah, that can be you.
Ooh. Night comes even to Katamari Damacy. Wowies! That's special. But anyway, this is our bookish fan, studying by nothing more than the light of the moon. Looking for a brighter future, yes?
Make it bright.
We're a bunch of fireflies that are all here up in the Katamari to brighten things up. You can imagine this time it'll be so romantic. You can do it, Kuro. I have right and left shirts.
You could make up pretty much anything, and I would believe that the king said it at some point or another. Whoops. As long as it's not, like, obviously referring to characters from a different franchise or something like that, because I would just believe that it would be from one of the spin-offs or something. Something's coming. I can't tell. That is exactly what they are. Tiger.
Burning bright in the forest of the night.
Make sure you keep it safely rolled up.
There we go. This is more like it. Oh, Marnie's here. Oh! Thanks, Marnie.
There's supposed to be another one here, too.
If you make the prints, Dachi, share how you made them, because I'm curious. Because I'd like to try it myself.
Should I put him on the list?
Yes, please do.
How about the king?
Sure, yeah. There's a way I don't remember how Tomodachi Life handles like pre-existing relationships in terms of like related to other characters.
You can just set it.
Yeah, but
for
like
anybody.
I don't know if there's a specific setting as to determining the dynamic. Like if you can
There
set.
is.
Okay, as in like parent and child and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was pretty sure there was something like that. There they are.
Once the Katamari is bright enough, roll up that fan.
Veggie's playing Sonic Adventure 2.
You
I
would
did
not
see that.
believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies.
I should have saved that mashup for this stage. I didn't know I would be playing this stage. Oh, so you can set like pre-existing romantic partners too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which, interestingly, does not guarantee they'll get together.
Yep. I did hear about that.
I thought it would repair my island, and then you, Clueless, came and fucked it up.
Wait, what? Sorry, you. Repeat.
I had a pair of
A pair.
that was a pre-existing couple that I marked them as that, and one went to confess together, and then you showed up and interrupted it.
Oh, I see. The way you first said it, I was like, "You put your parents on your island," and I.
No, not my parents, but
Yeah, I was pretty sure you didn't say that the first time, but I was like, that's what my ears heard for a second, and I was like, no, don't tell me.
you are not dating my Tomodachi mom, Clue. I've not put my parents on the island.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that either.
Yeah. "40 seconds.
Got enough time. I can squeeze in a couple more. I can cross the map pretty quickly. Yeah, he's right over there. I can do that. Good enough.
You can study now? Doesn't look. We're happy for you. Look at how they're studying at the speed of light.
I am studying so good! It's like the guy at the end of Cheerleaders in Rhythm Heaven Fever. It's like, I have been filled with a burning passion for studying! Meanwhile, there were just 12 girls yelling over and over again in the library. 1, 2, 3! Okay, it's on! It's up to you! Oh, you finally noticed. Yes, we've adopted a new pose. Strike it with the Katamari in the right hand. Oh, a Katamari! A faint light. Very good mood lighting, but perhaps a little dark for studying. Wow. We got some glasses as a present. Those are tiny-ass glasses. That's cute. So chic, but they're far too small for us. Kuro, you can have them. They're from a fan, so make sure you appreciate them. Oh, it's Cousin Dip. What were you doing on Earth? You were surrounded by fireflies. We would not believe our eyes if 10 million fireflies. We were just thinking, this must be a new kind of Katamari. All this about bright and dark, it's not about size anymore, is it?
I couldn't study at all. I got too relaxed for some reason. Oh wait, it's because of the mood lighting. You don't need mood for studying. You need bright, sharp light. Here, Your Highness, you can have this thing.
Oh, really? You're giving it to us? Seriously fabulous. Thank you. We are so pleased. Pop it into the cosmos.
For your tiny-ass eyes. Full of bugs, serious!
Why so serious?
Cause he's full of bugs. That's what That's what the Joker said when it's like, it's Riku. He put bugs in him.
We've never studied in the mountains, but we have trained there. It's what you'd call mountain seclusion, waterfall meditation, wrestling bears, something like that. Well, we don't really remember. We'd remember from the shock of the bamboo sword, but you can just trust us.
This dog terrifies me, by the way.
Lonely to be all by yourself. Woof.
Alright, well, that's gonna be all for me tonight. I've got a long-ass day tomorrow. I've got
Get some rest.
work, and then I've got a concert that starts late, and then I gotta help unload everything and stuff like that, but... Vroom! Oh, this level. I love that level. There's so many good levels that open up now. I forgot Kuro just stands like this.
Horrifying.
I think he's an Ultraman reference, just based on his pose in the bottom left.
Hmm.
Let's go to the Cosmos. I love this theme so much, it's so pretty. Good night, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. I love this game.
Good night.
Bye-bye.